got a bite. I've only been here 2 minutes and I've got a bite. Welcome back to John Stevenson's WeBuyFishingTackle.com. And look, I bought some fishing tackle. This was a call from a gentleman who said, I have a very rare prototype glass back aerial. None of that makes sense. However, being keen to investigate, Moriarty here jumped in the car, shot down to where I went, and had a look at the glass back aerial reel, which is not. It appears to be glass back. This is an Allcocks C aerial, which is the black Bakelite model. It would normally have a black Bakelite drum, which it does, white handles, which is correct, brass fittings, which are correct, and it should have a Bakelite backplate. What's happened is, I assume it's been dropped, broken, fractured, whatever, and rather than throw the reel away, some very clever engineer, if you like, handyman, has machined from Perspex, from the solid, he's machined this backplate. It's actually beautifully done. They've used all the original parts, tiny little screws around the edge to assemble the rim on the back to the plate itself, and then they've re-riveted using the same copper rivets or same style rivets as the original. So yes, it's different. No, it's not original. No, it's not a prototype. Just on the prototype for a minute, I hear it regular. Well, it doesn't have a name on it, so it must be a prototype. It looks like the original, but it's different, so it must be a prototype. I would say, over the years of doing this, which is 1 or 2, I've seen very few genuine prototype reels. I've seen an awful lot of copies, an awful lot of engineered masterpieces. So the word prototype shouldn't be thrown around with gay abandon. It should be used carefully and say, this is a prototype because I have researched it, because there is information, and it belonged to Mr. Allcock, and here's a picture of him making it. Other than that, it's not right. But as an interesting piece, it's occupied you for 2 or 3 minutes when you're having your cup of tea and biscuit. It's occupied me having a playing with it. I'm probably not going to sell it. I'm becoming a collector here because I'm buying all this stuff and I'm saying, right, get it bought. Oh, actually, I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. So I'm going to keep it as an interesting thing, and I'm going to annoy you. What I may do is put a string, and every now and again it'll pass through one of the videos, and there'll be a competition, guess the reel or something like that. So if you have any tackle at home, even something you say, I don't know what it is, could I have an opinion? Then sure, either give me a call on the 07548 871985 number, send me an email to John, that's me, WeBuyFishingTackle.com, or go on a website, pick up a phone, send a WhatsApp, do whatever you want, but just get me a picture of it, and then let's talk tackle and try and discuss what you have, because you never know. It may actually be a genuine prototype, something, and therefore it's worth a bit more money than a standard model. So like the video, share it with all your pals, and I've got something else coming up shortly as well, which is really going to shake the tackle world a little bit. So come back in a minute.